Once our CV is done, okay, the next thing we're going to look at is our cover letter. So we're going to make use of ChatGPT to write a very beautiful cover letter to accompany our CV to apply for the job. All right, so let's quickly get on my screen once more, and then let's prepare our cover letter together. I'll be leaving the prompt in the description of the video so that you can watch the prompt and then be able to also edit that prompt to get the best result or feedback from ChatGPT. All right, so our cover letter is going to be done by ChatGPT. Okay, we're going to use this quick prompt to be able to get our cover letter. So we just have to ask ChatGPT to write everything for us. Okay, so hey, ChatGPT, I am applying for a remote customer support. Here you can change it to any job role based on the job you're applying for. Job with a company called First Properties. All right. I need you to ask me questions to be able to provide me with the best cover letter ever. All right. So you can hit here to upload your CV and submit it to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT will look at your CV and answer most of the questions for you. Or you can just hit on enter and then you'll get the questions. Okay. Lot of questions, lot of questions. Your job is just to answer all these questions. So number 1.1, what is your full name? You answer, my name is Jeremiah Kobina Ijabin. Number 1.2, number 1.3. Then you go to number 2 in that order. When you are done and you've answered all questions, of course we want the best. So ask me more questions to make my cover letter more convincing. Okay, so let's dive deeper. Okay, so it's now asking me questions because the more questions you ask me, the more answers I provide, the better or the more in-depth my cover letter will. You see, here it's beginning to mention some of the transferable skills we discussed. Funny enough, customer interaction, problem solving, communication, team collaboration, adaptability, and all of that. If you remember these things in the previous video, we talked about transferable skills. Okay, company knowledge, work environment, multitasking, and all of that. You can even ask him to ask you more questions. And when all is said and done, ask him, is he sure that this is a perfect cover letter for you to what? To beat your other applicants or your competitors, okay, for the same job. And once you're able to probe ChatGPT further, you can get the best value for. So you see here, are there any specific CRM or customer support tools you are particularly skilled with? All right, so I told you about the tools. You need to know how to use remote work tools and all of that. And ChatGPT want to involve all of that in your cover letter. So that before even the person opens your CV, they already have employed you in their minds. All right. So this is how you can get a perfect cover letter to apply for your uh, job, any job at all that you want to apply for. Okay, just make sure you make the necessary edits so that this one will fit the kind of job you are applying for. The next thing is we're going to write another prompt. Hey, Chat GPT, I would like to send an offer to some real estate companies to provide for them the service of social media management. Ask me enough questions to be able to get the most convincing email ever. So here convincing is incorrect. Okay. think there's an S somewhere. All right, the most convincing email ever. And make sure you're using Grammarly. You see, I'm not signed into Grammarly. That is why this thing here is giving me a tough time. Convincing. Let me see. No, I don't think there's an S. Maybe. Anyway, that's not the focus now. All right, to be able to get the most convincing email ever. ChatGPT understands, irrespective of the typo. It's here again, so it's not correct. All right. Convincing. Let me see this. Such words are tricky. All right. So most convincing email ever. Okay. Then we go ahead and send. So once we send, it will still ask me questions. What's the name of the business? How long have you been offering to social media management services? Do you have some portfolio? The services you are offering, specify it. The unique selling point. Okay. So when you answer this, ChatGPT will give you a letter. I'm sorry, an email content that you can send to any company at all proposing that you want to offer certain services to them. Okay, the pricing models and all of that. Okay, an introductory offer or discount for new clients. Okay, then the contract terms and all of that. So answer all these questions, and ChatGPT will just provide you the best email content to be able to send over to your customers. Very important. Very, very important. All right. So basically, whether it's you applying for the job, you want a cover letter, just use the same strategy because with this, you are using the brain of ChatGPT to be able to generate. And here you can ask him another question. Are you sure we have enough email content to be able to convince clients to come on board my offer? What more suggestions do you think will help enrich my offer? Just engage with ChatGPT because you don't have to have one English for every company. Okay, ChatGPT can help you generate different versions of your email and give it to different kinds of companies. Simple as that. All right. Now, another very important thing is if you don't have all the skills you need to apply for these jobs, you need to acquire some skills. I'm going to still list all the courses you can take. Okay, I'll list as many courses as I can, maybe 10 to 20 of them. And you can look at all these courses and apply for the best ones, okay, that fits the kind of job you want to apply for. All right, take these courses, get some certifications, boost your CV before you can actually go ahead and apply for these jobs. Most of these jobs are jobs that require you to have some specialty, okay, some sort of certification in a particular field. So you have to make sure that you go through the list of jobs in the description of this particular video, and then once you have that, you can add it to your CV, make your CV even much richer, and proceed to apply for the job.